Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite a while since I did a video. I actually was going to do this live, but for some reason my internet keeps having issues, so it stops. I tried a couple of times and there's no way I can do a live video if it's gonna keep disconnecting. I might have to update my Wi-Fi with a different modem or something, so I'm gonna do it this way and then I'll post it later. At least that way I can edit it if I want. I'm not perfect at this. I love doing it. And first I'm going to do is brush out my brows a little bit. And as you can see right here, I have issues with that all the time. It's like one little tiny bald spot that really annoys me. And I try to do my best to make it look good. But sometimes, no matter what I use on my brows, it just doesn't seem to fill it in. But I did find something that works really well. All the products I'm going to use today are pretty much Senegence. I think I get everything I need, so I don't have to walk out of the room. But this is their BrowSense, and it's in Auburn. I could never find a brow gel that was close to my hair color. Either brown, or they have black or blonde. They never really had like an Auburn color, so this color is just like perfect. So when I order them, I always get like 2 because I don't want to run out, which is what I did. So I had to use some powdered eyeshadow, but I like using this stuff. And what I do is I just take a little bit on the brush. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And I'm just going to I start at the top and just work my way around. My brows aren't always perfect. As you can tell, I'm already messing up here. And with this stuff, you gotta, I wouldn't say you have to work quickly, but you kind of want to get your pattern down, your timing, because this does dry. It's a liquid. You know, dries to a powder. Yes, I know I made a mistake there. That's why I always have a wipe. So I'm just going to use that and wipe it off a little bit. And this is one of those makeup eraser things, which they're great. They work great. You just add a little water and it removes your makeup. You can use it with a makeup remover, which is a lot of times what I do. Just short feathery strokes. I'm trying to just get the shape. See, I always have trouble. It just like blank spaces. And I know these eyebrows aren't perfect, but I've gotten better at them, believe it or not. I used to have these really thick eyebrows when I was a lot younger, and as I got older, along with thinning hair, sometimes my eyebrows kind of did that too. So it's just that one spot that drives me crazy. It's like I feel like I could have put a whole crap load of stuff on my eye. Now what I'm going to do, what I like about these eyeshadows is you don't have to use a primer. But I'm actually going to use one. This doesn't have a color on it, but you could tell it's a nude shade. It looks like a concealer. It's an eyeshadow, but you can use it as a concealer or as a primer. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to add just a little bit on my lids, because sometimes my lids get a little, let's see. You see, I have all my brushes out. Oh my goodness, it's just like, what the heck? Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. All right, so what I'm going to do is take a little on the brush and just go over my eyelid. I don't use a lot, just a little bit. I have like redness in my eyebrows and stuff. Very pale. And I'm just going to try to clean up under there too. Sometimes I tend to get darkness on my eyes. And you can also use your finger. This stuff is awesome. It's cream to powder. And what I love about their eyeshadows is that you don't always have to use them just as an eyeshadow. I mean, you can get a pretty sparkly glitter they have. You can use it as a little highlighter. That's what's great. It's multi-use. So if you're concerned about the price or anything like that, these are really good quality products. And I think it's worth the little splurge. I think every woman or whoever likes to use makeup, it's fun. It's an opportunity to try different things and to have fun. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I do get down and out or having a bad day, there's nothing like buying yourself a pretty bright lipstick. I know that sounds funny to some people, but I think it's just, it makes me feel better sometimes to get like a nice bright lip just to cheer yourself up, you know? And it makes you feel good about yourself. And I like to make other women feel good too. And if my lessons or tutorials, it's just what I do. You don't necessarily have to follow exactly what I do. But, you know, it's just something that I enjoy doing. I like sitting down and talking and letting you guys know what's going on. And if you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to ask. If I don't have the answer, I will find out for you. Now, the colors I'm going to use, this one is called, let's see if I can read it. I think it says Platinum Glitter. Now, this is, I believe, a limited edition shade, but this is what I got when I placed my order. So things like this you can get as a distributor. Sometimes they give you free gifts depending on the size of your order, which is awesome. And I also got hand sanitizer, which you can always use. You can put it in your purse, and I can bring it with me. And I just was so excited to get this because it's a shimmer. Now, normally I'd wear like gold or something like that, but I'm going to try this. But we're going to put that aside just for a second. And what I want to do is use this color called Canyon. It's a neutral color, and I'm going to try to do it on the outside of my eyes. I don't have all their shades yet, which I got to get on. They have so many gorgeous shades, and I do have quite a few. But I think if I use, like, you want a darker color on the outer corner, but my problem is that, like, the dark colors, I have a brown that's really nice, but I don't think it's going to go with the silver. So I'm kind of using a neutral shade, and I'm not going to actually wing it out or anything. I'm just going to put it right up into my crease. This actually looks like silver, but it's not. My camera is set up here, and as you can tell, I got to clean my brushes. Look how nice that goes on. I know it's hard to see. It's a very light color. I'm just showing you if you're new to makeup, you don't have to wear anything really, really bright if you don't like it. You know, you're not one for bright colors, but I usually am. And what you do is you want to just use a little bit at a time because you don't want it too dark at first because then it's a lot tougher to get off. And this stuff is amazing. It will last 10 to 12 hours a day. Yeah, I mean, I come home from work and I still have my eyeshadow on. So you don't have to keep reapplying it. I know I've had some brands where the eyeshadow comes off, it disappears. And I'm just going in my crease, wing it out just a little bit. I know the shade is hard to see, but I just want to show you the pretty silver. And I'll put a little bit under my waterline, just a little bit. Now the thing about this is a cream, so it takes a little time getting used to. I mean, it's not too bad. It's really creamy. The colors are like amazing, and it lasts all day. That's what I love, and that's why I started getting this stuff. I started with the lip color. I'm just wiping this brush off a little bit. Now this is the Canyon. I need more the eyeshadows. I use my powdered eyeshadows too, don't get me wrong, because I do have a YouTube channel, and on those I use all different kinds of brands of makeup. But for today, when I'm doing this, I want to stop doing more of the Senegence stuff, but I have so much makeup that I don't want to waste any of it. So I don't want anything to go to waste, but I do use these products a lot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little on my brush. This is a silver glitter. And I just think, like, again, look at this. Isn't this pretty? This would be great for the holidays. And I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is pack it. I'm not going to, like, rub it in. And this is the first time I've used this. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but that's just a little bit. Look at that pretty shimmer. And when you do your lid, you can also just use the brush. So I'm going to add a little more. The thing with this, you want to pack it on. You don't want to, like, rub it in. Even with a brush, you want to kind of, look at that. It's very, very subtle, but it's very, very pretty. See, this color, I think, oh, I love that. As you can see, I have very hooded eyes, so sometimes it's a little hard to see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another brush. I got these brushes from, what the heck are they called? This is a shader brush, but they're from Moda. These brushes, I got a whole set of them. And yes, it's green. It's not purple. They do have purple ones. They have all different colors. They get solid colors. They get all kinds of shades. And they're really, really pretty. And this is cool. It's almost like a hard plastic, rubbery type of thing. But I thought they were pretty cool. And then I'm going to just blend that in with the canyon color that I have on top. I just want to show you this is very simple. You don't have to use a lot of makeup if you don't want to. Normally, when I use my makeup, oh my gosh, increase just a little because I have very hooded eyes. Look at that. And I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Make sure I cover every inch of my eyelid. Oh, wow, this is so pretty. And I forgot to get I should use the black for eyeliner, so you can definitely add some black eyeliner. And I'm probably going to have to do that because I think the black eyeliner, some black will look really, really pretty. I'm back. Yes, Senegence has this onyx color that's really, really pretty. I'm going to just add a little of that for my eyeliner. You can do it at any stage you want. Sometimes I do my foundation first, but I'm going to use an angled brush because with the eyebrow stuff, they always give you a brush with every time you order one, which is great because after a while, you know, you might have to get rid of them, but you always get a new one, so that's good. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this, and hopefully I can do it without making a big mess. I'm not great at doing eyeliner. Usually I use a pencil or something, but with this, it'll last all day. But I'm just, at my age, just a little tough to do eyeliner because my eyes get really crepey. And I know that most people don't start in the middle, but I'm just going to bring it out a little bit. Yeah, it's not a smooth line. Forgive me for that, guys. It's not perfect because, like I said, I'm over 50, so, you know, I have the aging eyes, which I really hate, but what are you going to do? Not too bad. I know it's not even, guys. I'm just like... not perfect. I know it's a little messy, but I don't want to keep you guys too long. Like I said, and then it looks good. I'm going to go underneath a little bit. And I'm going to go in with another brush just to spread it out. Yeah, it's definitely not as good as Yes, I know, I told you. I really got to get better at this, but the thing is, it has to do with, believe it or not, my anxiety. My hands get shaky. Wipe that off. Yes, please, the more I play with it, it's going to just get worse. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my Senegence lash primer. This actually Helps the mascara last longer too. And it just gets your your lashes ready for color. It actually can help your eyelashes glow. Grow, not glow. Maybe that too. And then I'm going to add the Lashsense mascara, and this is in black. And also, I'm on Facebook, and I do have a private group, which I use for my makeup and skincare business. I'm actually thinking about maybe changing the name. I've been looking up some names. I just want something that's a little better than what I currently use. But to look for my page, it's Beauty. It's Beauty, Cosmetics, and Skincare. And I'm really considering changing it. So I will post it if I do change the name. I'm trying to think of something a little bit more catchy. Even if you have suggestions, I wouldn't mind if you can drop a comment below and let me know a good name. I actually can't use the name Senegence in the name, which is fine. That's no problem at all for me. But I just want to get a better name to really, something that's going to pop and get people's attention, which would be awesome. Okay, now that's the look, the eye look. I know it's very simple. There's nothing hard about it. You just have to put a shade in the crease and then all over your heart on your lid. And that's why I use this glitter, because this in itself is so, so pretty. You don't want to put too many glitter colors on, but this would be great for a highlighter too, I think. I haven't tried it because it is on the silvery gray side, but we do have like white colors, other shades that will look really pretty as a highlighter, which I have in the other room. But we're going to just keep going. I already moisturized my face earlier. And next thing I do is going to use my Makesense foundation. And this is in the shade Ivory. And forgive my beauty blender. I know it's a little messy, but this is what I like about this. Look at this. It comes in a pump. And I don't usually use tons of foundation, depending on how my skin's looking. So I just put little dots. Or you can put it right onto the beauty blender. And you just pat that in. This is a different shade. I had another shade I used. But I'm hoping this color will work a little better. Yeah, I do rub it in sometimes. I kind of pat it and sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I just rub it all in because I just in a hurry. Ugh. See? I'm such a messy makeup person. Yes. Unfortunately, I got thinning hair, so it's just like room for foundation to get into. And this is great. This stuff is awesome. And it has anti-aging benefits in it too. All their makeup does. Which, you know, you can still, even if you're in your 20s or 30s, you always want to take good care of your skin. Even anti-aging products will actually, you know, help your skin. And I love their skincare. It took several months of using it, but I used their throat cream, and I used to have a lot of crepiness under here, and now I think it's looking better. It's just you got to be consistent. I just think it, you know, I still have a little bit, but it has improved. It looks better to me. It took several months, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Because like I said, I don't always remember to use it either. Nothing works like immediately. No matter what kind of skincare you use, you have to use it on a consistent basis in order for it to work. Okay. What the heck? Sorry, guys. My contacts, I just put them in there, bugging the crap out of me right now. Now, what I did is I had a new color, and I think Oh, shoot. I'll probably have to put it in the comments down below what shade I use. It's rosy pink, I believe. It's very tiny printing, so I really can't read it. So later on, I will put a list of all the products I used. And what I'm going to do with this, too, is I'm going to get a nice big fluffy brush, if I can find it. Here it is, my motor. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, might take a, hold on, it might take a couple, oh, there we go. It just takes a couple of pumps to start the color. I know that looks weird. Doesn't that look weird? Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Yeah, I look like a candy cane. All right, then you're going to blend it in with a nice fluffy brush. I've never used this color, so it might be a little too bright for me, but as long as I blend it in real well. I sometimes like to use my fingers. This brush might be a little bit too fluffy for this, but. And this is also cream to powder and will last all day. Look at that. I know, it looks a little bright. I had to try it. I only have like one blush color, and it was pouty pink. This is a rosy color. So I'm going to just use my fingers just to blend it in a little bit more. And on camera, it might look too bright, but there we go. Not too bad. A little bright, but I'm so pale, it's just hard to get colors sometimes that look natural without looking like I got, you know, well, I look like I've been outside. That's okay. And what you can do if it's too bright, which I think I'm gonna do, is just get a little bit more of the foundation, just a little, just to tone it down just a little bit. Or you can use concealer too. See, that's a little better. I just toned it down, added a little foundation. I probably just put too much blush. That just shows you a little bit can go a long way. Now, the fun part. This is like my favorite part. Let's see, what the heck did I do with it? Oh, here we go. The next thing I'm going to do, or maybe not, we'll see. I get a little surprise. Is I'm going to use this color called First Love, and it's a neutral shade. I was thinking about red, but then I'm thinking with this look, it might not, it might be too overbearing with these eyeshadow with the silver. I don't want to look like a Christmas tree. Well, if that's the look you're going for, you could do that too. What you're going to do with this is you're going to shake it, and you're going to have to put 3 coats on it, and and this will last anywhere from 12 to 18 hours, which I think is awesome. And what I love about this stuff, it doesn't come off when you eat or drink. You can kiss your husband, you can kiss your kids, and it's not going to come all over their face. And you want to try to do it in one sweeping motion, and you want to make sure you get your waterline. Okay, now you're going to try to do this while pressing your lips together. And you're going to wait like 10 seconds. It's a little sticky. My problem is, and sometimes I don't wait long enough, because you're going to top this off with a glossy gloss, but you're going to make sure it's dry. And sometimes I'm a little impatient, so my glossy gloss, the applicator gets a little grungy, but it shouldn't. If you make sure you wait till it dries. Sometimes, see? It's already dry. This is what I love about it. And that's why you need the 3 coats. And you have to get the glossy gloss with it because that sets the color. The glossy gloss will sometimes come off, but you can always reapply it. But the color underneath will always stay. That's 2. Get in a few seconds. Okay, there we go. And the last coat. All right, now, this is one of my favorite nudes. I usually wasn't big on nudes, but I love these. Look at it. It just looks really nice. It's not too out there, but you can. I have Senegence. I got green, I got blue, I got black. Whatever you want to wear that makes you happy, that's what I do. Not everybody would wear black lipstick. Usually it's something that a lot of people, you know, for Halloween or something, but it depends on my mood. I mean, if I want to look different, I want to do a look that's out there. It's how to me, it's creative. It's how I express myself, and it's fun way. And it, you know, if it makes you feel good, do it. Okay, it's pretty much dry, so please forgive my glossy gloss foot. I have all good intentions. Sometimes I'm in a hurry for work, so I don't quite let it dry. So, and look at, yeah, forgive the foot here. And I love the smell of this gloss. Look at that. And you can keep reapplying it throughout your day. Look at that. I love it. The gloss smells good. It gives a nice shimmer to your lips. You can, I think they have a matte gloss too. I don't know if it's still available. I don't know if it was like a limited edition thing. But the next thing I'm going to add, just to make it a little bit more festive, I got these all from Amazon. I have all different ones. And these are little gems that you can use on your face. And I don't normally, I don't do this when I go to work. But I think I'm going to, just for today, we're going to add a red one over there. And then we're going to do the other side, just to make it a little bit more festive. You don't have to do this. I know there's some makeup artists that add all kinds of gems. I just think it's fun. Who knows? I could do it for work. I mean, there's nothing to say you can't. You might get looks from people, but you know what? I'm going to add a green on that side, and I'm going to do it same on the other side. I know this isn't perfect. I don't usually use little gems. Look at that. Just add a little sparkle. I mean, you can even put your rhinestones all across here. I might try that in a future video. Let me know below in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. There are so many creative people out there, and I love to try new stuff. So if you have anything you would like me to try. I'm not good at the special effects makeup. It's something I definitely got to practice and work on. But anyway, this is my video. In case you don't hear from me before Christmas, I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas with your family and your friends. And just have a great holiday. And if you like this, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.